Hello everyone, and in today's example I'm going to set up actually the account has been running for the past 2 months, but it's 100,000 cent account, and I want to adjust the Edging Pro EA. So if you are running a 100 cent account, 100,000 cent account, sorry, please you can use this example to guide yourself how to set up the uh, your account using the Agent Pro and Bull EA. So now this is my server. I launch the server. Okay, now this is the account I want to set up. I want to set up this account. You can see that it has been running for some months, but I try to shut Agent Pro down. This is Agent Pro, one of the only Agent Pro trade that is left here, because the difference between Bull and Agent Pro is Agent Pro normally plays what we call a pending order, while Bull normally trade with the market price. So like I said, anyone who doesn't have up to 50,000 cents or $50,000, please don't use don't use Bull EA. Bull EA is EA that's only giving profit only when the market is ranging. So, and if market is not ranging, um, if market is trending, Bull can easily wipe off small account. So having said that, I want to start reconfiguring the EA. So the first chart, because this account has over 100,000 cent. So the first chart is I put Agent Pro. No, this is not the first chart. The first chart is always, so that I will not make a mistake. This is the first chart. The first chart is Bull. You can see that the Bull is still running. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reconfigure all the EA for proper. You see, this is Bull. So on this account I'm running Bull. I'm running Bull on distance of 30, but I want to change the Bull to 50, and I'm going to tell you the reason why I'm changing the Bull to 50. So if you are running an account of 100,000 cents, please you can follow what I'm doing here. So I'm using this setting now. My what do you call it, my starting lot is it remain as it is. The only thing I will change on the Bull is to increase the distance and to increase the take profit. So now having done this, I want to save the preset. What I key in here is what we call the preset, and this preset is the one directing the software to tell the software what to do. So now I'm going to save this preset. I click save on that button. It's already here before, but because I've changed something, I'm going to replace this. Then I say save. Then I say okay. Then I say okay. So the Bull continue as it is, but it will update the parameters of what have been there before. So now this one is Agent Pro. So right click on the chart and come to Expert Advisor, then Property. Now what I want to check here is to see my martingale level should be 10. This one is correct, but I want to change my risk level to, instead of 2 that I'm using before, I want to change it to 5. What I am doing here is that out of these 10 levels, once I'm on level 5, the software is going to trigger emergency take profit of 1. My edging distance still remain the same. So My magic number, everything remain the same, everything here. The only thing I'm going to change now is manual confirmation. I'm going to change it to false because I want the software to be auto trade, fully auto trade. If your manual confirmation is true, then that means you are not using fully auto trade. You are not trading fully, you are trading semi auto trade. Now, having done this, I'm going to save this as well because this one is buy direction. I'm going to save this one as currency buy, and I'm going to say okay. Then I'll replace it. Then now that I've done that, I'm going to say okay. Then it will trigger pounds. From now on, pounds will start trading. So I'll come to expert advisor, property. This is a sell part of the pounds. I'm changing this one to 5, leaving everything as it is. I'm changing this one to false because I want it to be fully auto. Then I'm going to say save. Then I'm coming to save the preset as currency sell. Then okay. Then I'm say save. Now I say okay. Now if we look at the down, you can see that the software have started placing pounds trades, and you can see the pending order. Before, pending order is only Euro JPY as we saw it, but now you can see it's now it has added pounds. So I move to US Japanese, US U shelf, or what do you call it. I want to remove this indicator because we don't use indicator in our own case. Is either I right click on the chart and you can see that there are trades on the chart. So for me not to make the mistakes, I'm going to press F7 on my keyboard to launch this. Then I'm going to put this 150. I'm going to put this 140. I'm going to say okay. I don't want to load because this bull is still working. So if I don't want to load another, I don't want to, okay, because it's already running, I don't want to load. You see, if I load here, it's going to confuse the software because already the software is trading. So what I'm going to do is just to change the parameters and say okay. That's what I'm going to do for the bull throughout because bull is already trading. So I'm coming to shelf, then this one, by pressing F7, I'm going to have this. Then I'm going to load currency buy. This setting is good for any currency that is not having spread, that the spread is not up to 10. All this spread is between 1 to 9. These are the settings we are using for this. So now I'm going to say okay, then okay. Then if you look at it now, the software will start placing chef trade. It will start placing chef trade. So let me keep on setting up. Let me delete indicator window. And if you come down now, you see the chef have started trade. USD chef pairs have started trading. So now I'm going to press F7. This is sell direction. I'm going to load currency sell. Then I'm going to say okay. So I've completed 2 pounds and I've completed US shelf. So now I need to move to Euro USD. So now on Euro USD, I'll do the same thing. This is bull. This is our bull. Okay. So let's see what is happening. F7 on the keyboard. We change this to 50. I'll change this one to 40. Everything remains the same. We close it. Then we'll come to what do you call it? Hedging Pro. We are going to load buy here. Currency buy. You can name your preset as anything that you understand. I just put my own currency buy. Then I say okay. Then I come here. F7. I will load sell on that chart. Sell. Okay. Then okay. I'm done with Euro USD. So I'm going to USD Japanese yen. Now I put 50 here and I put 40 here. Then I say okay. Then okay. Then come to Hedging Pro. Then I'm going to load buy. This is a buy chart. Then okay. Then I'm coming here. I'm going to load sell chart, sell settings. This is a sell chart. I'm going to say load sell, currency sell. Okay. Then okay. So as I'm completing the setup, you can see what is happening, that the software has started placing all those trades, and this is how the trade will be placed, and this is how the trade will be traded for eternity until I come to stop the software. So that is our third pair, which is a Euro USD. You can see everything is now. So the next thing we want to do, which one is the next? Which that is card USD card. Then expert advisor property. Like I said, we change this one to 50, and I change this one to 40. Everything remains the same. Then okay. Then I come to this place, F7. I'm going to load the buy. I load the buy. Then I say okay. Then I'm going to load the sell. Then I say okay. Then okay. Then I'm done with card. I'm going to do Australian dollar USD. On the bull, just change 30 to 50. Then I change take profit to 40. Then I say okay. Then move to Hedging Pro. I'm going to load buy on this chart. I say okay. Come here, F7. I'm going to load sell from my preset. Then I say okay. Then okay. Yeah, this is Euro JPY. For now, I'm not going to do Euro JPY because I'm going to do Euro JPY for what do we call it? For bull. I won't do for Hedging Pro because I already instructed Hedging Pro to stop trading before, because I want to change the parameters. But anybody who is just putting this setting up account for the first time, you don't need you don't need to stop somewhere. You just you just put the preset all on the trade, because already my Euro JPY is trading and I want to stop it so that I can you see, if you look at here, you see one Euro JPY here. So I'm updating my settings, so I won't do the Euro JPY for Hedging Pro until the last trade on it is closed. So I'm going to skip that. I'm going to, there's a gentleman here which is Euro Pounds. So if you look at it now, it's like we set up all together, we set up about 8 pairs, and I'm going to add 1 pair to it this morning. But let me finish this first. This is this. Then I'm going to put 50 here, like I said. The reason why I'm putting 50, I'm going to tell us if I remember when I'm finishing done with okay. So I'm going to do the Hedging Pro. Just load, because the preset is there. I don't need to set it again. Just load by. Then okay. Then I move to the second chart. Then I'm going to load sell, preset, currency sell. Don't make the mistake and load buy twice or sell twice. It's going to mess up your account. So then GBP, JPY. I'm going to set up that as well. Okay, you can see I've done this before, so I don't need to do it again. I just close it. So then I come to this one, F7 on my keyboard. Then I'm going to load by. Then okay. Then I'm going to load 7. I'm going to load the cell. I say okay. Okay. Now let's see how many pairs that I'm trading. I'm trading 1, which is JPY. I'm trading 2 with the second pair. I'm trading Euro JPY, third, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm trading 9 pairs with 100,000 cents. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add another, that means if I'm trading 9, okay, let me put the last one first, then I'll now call our attention to something. Yeah, I want to trade commodity here, which is gold. Remember, I have to open it twice. Please, on gold, I'm not going to run bull. I'm not going to run bull on gold. I'm just going to run only, I'll run only Hedging Pro on my gold. So now let me pull out navigators. So this is my software. I can right click and see attach to attach to. Okay, sorry, let me close it first. I want to be sure. You see, that's why I need to pick the first chart, then right click on this and say attach, and I'm going to say okay, because I want to remove what is there. So what I'm going to do to make it simpler for me, I'm going to load currency buy. But please, you cannot use the same setting you are using to trade currency to trade gold. I'm going to change some things here. You see, hedging distance for currency and gold cannot be the same. So I'm going to change this one to 500. 500 here means 50. 500 here means 50. So this must be very, we must understand this very well. Then I'm going to use my take profit to be $4. $4 here is 40 pips. Why Hedging Pro here is 50. Why did I say 40 pips? Because you see, if we are using 0.01, which is 10 cents, for us to get $4, that means 4 cents times 40 pips will give us $4. So now that is the way I'm setting up the gold. That is the way I'm setting up the gold. So now what am I going to do is I'm going to come here and save it as gold buy, so that next time I want to use it, I know I have a preset. So this is how we create a preset. So now I'm saving it as gold buy, then everything remain the same, then I say okay. You see, it has placed the gold, it has placed it immediately. Then let me come here and say the second chart, I attach my EA, the software, say yes. Then what I'm going to do now is I'll just come here and say I want to load the gold buy. You can see the preset is already here. I say open, but now I'm not buying on that chart. I'm doing what? I'm selling. I want to sell on that chart, so I pick sell. But please don't make a mistake that you have to change the magic number from 1 to 2. The two chart must not have the same magic number. It will be dangerous. So then I'm going to say save. So I'm going to save this one as gold sell because we are selling here. Then I'll say gold sell. So this will be easy for me to copy for anybody who need all these presets in future. But you know, so then after that, after I do that, what next do I do? Everything remain as it is. Everything is okay. Then magic number has been changed so that and our profit is this. Then I say okay. Then it's going to place, you see, it has placed another trade there. And if you check all our, if you check now that you see everything is here according to the way we put. Hedging Pro has already put a pending order for every new trade we placed. Now let me now come back to tell us something here. If you look at what we are trading 10 pairs and we have 100,000 cents. If you divide 100,000 cents by 10 pairs, that means we are using 10,000 cents for each pair we open. You see, we must have good knowledge of mathematics. Now, remember that some people that have 10,000 cents, already they are trading 3 pairs. Now, we have 100,000 pairs, we are trading 10 pairs. That means 10,000 per pair allocation. So this is the way I will set it up. Please, if you are running 10,000 cents, please don't open more than 3 pairs and don't ever use bull. Bull is highly dangerous software, because once market goes on trending, bull can wipe a small account. We can only use bull when we have something of 50,000 cents above, which that means $500 to $1,000. You convert them to cents above. So this is what I just want to show us this morning. Anybody that have any issue or you need help in the group, please just talk to Adelola. He can do it for you or he can refer you to me. If you have 4-digit capital, if you have 3-digit capital, you cannot use any of my software. You can only start using Hedging Pro from $500. You can see $500 is 3 digits, and that needs I need to show you some what do we call it? I need to put you through. Please, guys. I will need to put you through, as in serious putting through. So don't just do it as if you can just do it, please. You need a guide. You need to be guided. That is what I mean. If you are using 3 digits, if you are using 4 digits, like $1,000 to $9,000, please, you will need assistance. Don't just put the software and think that, okay, I've put it. No, please, I don't want anybody to lose money. You understand? So the first money management skill that we are going to use is to make sure we understand what our capacity, our capitals can power. So this is a short video for you this morning. I think it will help some of us, and bye bye for now.